Hey, this is Mark. I just thought I would clear something up really quickly. The other day in class, I was asked how to update a user profile when you load it off of a USB drive. And I had assumed that it would update automatically, as that's where the user profile was being read from. I later found out that I was mistaken about that, so I'll just go ahead and let's run through how you would go update your user settings. So first thing I want to do is I'm going to go over here to the settings tab, and I'm going to import the user profile off of the USB drive. So I'm going to go here to my Avid user profile folder and then Dobson 2017. Go ahead and open that up. It says the settings could not be found. ... That's just because Windows assigned a different drive letter to my thumb drive. So I just really quickly have to locate that again by essentially pointing to the same folder one more time. So let's do that. Boop. And now everything's okay. So I've got my settings loaded up. I'm going to go ahead and there we go. And so let's say I make a change to my settings. So I'm just going to go really quickly, open my keyboard, and I'm going to open up Command Palette. And I'm going to add, let's see what I'll add. I will add a blue marker to the B key here. So let's just go over here. Hold down Shift, add marker, drag it, drop it. So now I've got, now there's been a change to my user profile. Right. So now I go back to the settings. I can say update user profile. No new settings were added. Well, it doesn't think any new settings were added. But we know that there was something added. So let's go back to that. So there are a couple of ways that we can now back this up. The easiest way would be to go to here, export the user profile. And this window's a little jumbly here, but what we want to do is do the local user profile, non-shared. And I'm going to click on standard. And we need to pick our location. So now I go back to my Big Lex drive. And I go click on Avid user profiles. I don't go any deeper than that. And I hit OK. And then hit OK. And that should be it. So if I go into that folder now, boop, and I look inside Avid user profile, and inside here, we see that the settings XML and the AVE file are both updated at 4:30 p.m. today, which is the time that I'm recording this. So you see that that's been updated, and that then goes with your thumb drive, and you can carry that with you to whatever workstation that you work on. Now, if you want to take the harder route about it, you can also find those files in your machine local disk users public documents, Avid Media Composer, Avid users. And you see, obviously, that's quite a ways to drill down, but that's the other way you can do it. Then you would go in here to lab logon. There we find that it has saved a local copy of my Dobson 2017, and that would then be copied. And then I would just paste that in my Avid user profile folder on the thumb drive. So obviously the exporting option is a lot easier. And generally I'd recommend that, but it's always nice to know two ways to go about it, just in case for some reason or another you're having an issue. So there it is. Saving your user profile. Do it. Love it. Thanks.